guys, so 3 months ago I asked for questions for a Q&A and then I never answered them. So what I'm going to do today is answer my Q&A questions. But before we do that, I'm going back to daily vlogging, and I'm starting on the 1st of May. I think it is. Yeah, May 1st will be the first daily vlog. So I miss daily vlogging, and I mean pistachios. I'm hungry. So we're going to answer the questions. So the first question was, did I ever consider adoption? And yes, it wasn't in the vlogs, but we almost adopted a little girl, and it fell through when the mother was 8 months pregnant because she wanted to keep the baby. And at first it was really hard, but first of all, that's her baby, and if she wants to keep it, it's her baby. But it was hard to go through. We do want to adopt in the future, but right now we are just focusing on Ruben. I don't think we can take another chance with adoption at the moment, but it's in my plans, that or foster care one day. But I believe even in adoption and even in foster care, yes, I love the baby. Yes, I would treat it just the same as Ruben. But I hope God gives those babies to those parents for a reason. So that's a long, meandering way to answer that question. Next question. So this is a question about my schooling. I went to a private high school. It was Christian. It was called Lynchburg Christian Academy, although now it's called Liberty Christian Academy. And they also have a college called Liberty University. And back when I went to school there, if you went to if you did 4 years of high school, they would allow you 25% off for each year you did. So I got a full ride to college. I went to that Christian college. It was the only college I applied to. It was in my town. I got to live at home. I saved a bunch of money, and I wasn't in debt. But it was just an incentive program. So since I went to their high school, and it was a private high school, so it was money, and my aunt paid for me to go, I got to go to college for free. So the next question is, what do I like about my country? And I live in the United States, so what I like about it is that it's big, which may sound weird, but a lot of other countries are really small and compacted, which I like how you can travel, and there's tons of land and woods and farm and different things in different cities. I like that the majority of people that I know and meet are laid back and diverse and okay with being different. Like, I'm incredibly crunchy, I'm incredibly natural minded, but I'm okay with being friends with anyone as long as they're not hateful. For example, we do not vaccinate, and I have friends that do, and friends that do a delayed schedule, and friends that don't vaccinate. But I don't think I could be friends with somebody who thinks that it's child abuse not to vaccinate, because they would be essentially calling me a child abuser. Like, I'm for parental choice, that it's the parent's choice, and then later on it will be my kid's choice. But people who have really strong opinions, who are going to, like, be really combative with me, I couldn't be friends with them. But the majority of people that I meet here are really open-minded, honest, and nice, and I like that about my country. What do I not like about my country? What would I change? I don't like how corrupt our politicians are and how corrupt our news is. I feel like every news outlet has some kind of agenda they're trying to promote, and I wish they would just say the news. And I feel like every politician is just like a money-hungry who wants fame and fortune and to not work, and they don't really care about the rest of us down here. And that makes me sad because I don't know who to trust and I never know who to vote for. Alright, someone wants to know about the paleo diet. The paleo diet is an autoimmune diet, so it's not a weight loss diet, it's not a fad diet. It is for if you have an autoimmune disease, and what it is it helps manage the symptoms of that by not eating things that can hurt your gut, or not eating things that cause inflammation. It's not like, if you have no issues eating gluten, you should eat gluten. Gluten isn't evil, but if you're like me and you have serious issues, and going paleo changed my life, So on the paleo diet, you don't eat any grains, like no rice, no beans. And I do eat some rice and beans now because after 3 years of being paleo, my gut is healed. The goal of the paleo diet is to heal your gut so that you can eat these things again, but it can take a long time. I don't think I'll ever be able to eat gluten again. So you don't eat any grains, you don't eat any dairy. It's a high-fat, low-carb diet, and I love it. But everyone's body is different. Okay, do I enjoy my daily chores? Do you like cleaning or tidying up, and do you have any tips about housekeeping? Okay, so I would say about 90% of the time I enjoy my chores. I enjoy doing them. I enjoy doing the dishes. I enjoy doing the laundry. I would say that there are times when I don't, but learning how to manage that, like, I would get frustrated with how much laundry I have. That's because I had too many clothes, and once I decluttered my clothes, the laundry got easier. Or I would get upset with how many dishes there were, when if we just have less dishes, and I wash more often, then, I feel like there's something on my face, then it's more manageable and less stressful for me, so I got rid of a lot of dishes. So for me, finding the reason behind why I wasn't liking this or liking that helped me like it more, if that makes any sense. Tips for house cleaning, I would say, do one thing every day. There are things that I do every day, like I do the dishes every day, I do at least one load of laundry, I sweep and mop our kitchen. Those are 3 things I do every day. And then I have like a chore I do on each certain day of the week. Like today, I'm going to vacuum the living room and vacuum the couch. I try to vacuum at least twice a week. I don't know, just divvy it up to make it manageable. And I really only clean the bathroom when I'm having visitors come over. That's it. The day before I have visitors, I clean the bathroom. The bathroom really wouldn't get cleaned if people didn't come over. I just wait till my husband cleaned it. Alright, what's your favorite trait in people? Kindness, strength, compassion, blah blah blah. Okay, I'm an extrovert. Like, this is why I have a YouTube channel as a mom, because I stay home a lot with my kid. I don't really go out that much because it's hard to go out with a kid and you have to bring so much stuff with you and it's stressful and it's easier to stay home a lot. But my favorite trait about people is talkativeness. It's so true. I love talking. Can you tell? When I meet new people, I love getting to know them. I love seeing their interests and like how we're similar. I like talking about our differences. I even like debating. Like, I'm okay if you're completely different than me. I like to talk about how different we are and how interesting it is and how it shows how diverse the world is. So, talkativeness. Do I have any pet peeves? Yes. Let me see. My pet peeves are when my husband gets a new glass every time he goes to the kitchen, and then there's just like a million glasses everywhere. Another pet peeve would be, I suppose, when my husband cooks, he'll just leave messes. Like, he'll make bacon and he'll leave the bacon wrapper out, and then he'll leave the pan out. He won't put it away. When he makes tea, he'll leave his tea bag and the little package the tea comes in right there on the counter. He'll just leave it there. When the trash can is like 10 steps to your right, That's a pet peeve. I guess that's really about it. Those are really my only pet peeves. Do I have any pets? No. My husband is allergic to pets, and I'm not an animal friend. I mean, animals are great. I respect animals, but I'm not someone who would ever own a pet. Too much work. Okay. Do I enjoy music? Yes. In college and high school, I played the clarinet and the bass clarinet in the marching band and the symphonic band. I love music. Now I don't really play, but I have a flute and I'm learning that. And I love folk music and Christian music and weird like Final Fantasy video game music or music from movies. That's really all I listen to. What is my favorite song? It Is Well With My Soul. It is well with my soul. I can't sing, but I like that song. And then we walked down the aisle to it when we got married. Those were all the questions, so I hope you enjoyed this really long out, meandering, drawn out video, and I'll be daily vlogging again, so look forward to that if you're interested in that sort of thing, or I don't know, do it for me. I want to be able to look back on all these things that we've done and see them, and I mean, Ruben's not going to remember all this stuff, but now he can look back and watch the videos. I try to be as authentic as possible, but authenticity and YouTube are kind of incompatible because I film my life. These are things that really happen in my life, but I choose what to film and I choose what to upload and I edit it. So it's real, but it's edited and it's not everything about me. So yeah, that's all. I'm gonna eat more pistachios and make popcorn. Bye.